This is might be the one that comes with me when they bury me. I want to be buried with a guitar like this.
Bro's ready. So it's been 7 months since I last vlogged. So we're back. But why are you so fucking close? I'm here for a reason. I'm back because I want to share so many things with you, which I don't really share much. But it's my life behind the scenes and what happens on a day-to-day basis, my loss, my wins, and whatever comes with it. But just to start the vlog, I want to share something that, for me, impacts my life in a different way, and it should impact yours too. Jake, he's been at the studio for the very first time, and when he came in here, he said, "Fuck, it's small," which is true. Just so you have a perspective. Say it, say it. Fuck. Look how big this is. So, it's tiny as fuck. There's a distance between myself and the guest. Okay? I'm gonna be very honest with them, because it makes sense. My team and I, we managed to build a bond between us, and I made them understand that whatever you build in life is a project. Make sure you have fun and believe in yourself to make it your own. That's what Champions Connect is all about, and that's why I'm sharing my back end with you guys, because it's important to share the journey as well. It's all mental battles every single week in, week out, with regards to not making time, what are they called, timelines? Fuck's sake. But yeah, I'm just showing you my life behind the scenes. It's fun, it's not. Sometimes it gets boring because I'm all the time behind the screen. And that's something I'm working on this year, is that I don't want to be working on my business, I want to work on my business. You don't need to have the best lights, the best cameras, the best mics. You don't have to have all these things. Create with what you have. All you need is a phone, is all you need to create content. And if it's another business, all you need is your mind, your balls, and the mindset to win. Let's go. Today we have a really long day, but we're meeting. What's the vlog like? You have to see. I'm excited, huh? It's my side quest. I love collectibles, so it's a bit of a surprise for me. I underestimated a lot. I decided to come see one of the best collections, possibly, I think. I'm not even joking, around the world. Hello. Alright, yeah. It's a wow situation. It's really nice.
It's a passion, man. Yeah, this is. I've loved guitar since I was 14, I think 13.
I chose to meet you today just because I want to understand the feeling around what the collection's all about. Yeah. And even collectibles, just even the history around them. I think every single one of them has its own story.
Yeah, it has a story and it has emotional value to me.
To you, is that?
Based, let's say, if it's from 0 to 10, most of these on display are 6 above.
Take us a bit through it. I'm seeing small, from literally the tiniest guitars.
Let's just point here, just so I introduce you to Kiss. These are Kiss. There are 4 guys, 4 characters. You have the Catman, the Star Child, the Demon, and the Spaceman. These guys have changed, come and gone.
But
some people passed.
Solo. They went solo.
They did go solo, but they also left the band because of differences. Okay. 1 or 2 people passed away as well. Paul Stanley is, this by the way, is a signed poster, right? This is just so that's how it's just a regular poster. Paul Stanley is the front man. These 2 are the front guys. He plays bass, he plays guitar.
When was their peak?
They peaked in the 70s. Okay. That's when they peaked. They started 72, 80 were the biggest days.
What are these? The small ones?
These are all Kiss related. These are all the miniature. So what they'll do is they will release. There's this company that releases miniature, and most of them are signed by the actual members, though. So those are all signed by some of those guys. For me, guitar is art. A guitar is not just something you play an instrument. It is like a painting. It is like a piece of furniture. For me, this is art.
So I can understand you're focused more on the Kiss.
No, I'm focused mainly on Kiss. Then these opportunities come along because I love guitars. So opportunities, as you'll see in the other rooms, opportunities come along where...
Okay, I'm quite excited. That is like just the beginning of things. If you don't. All right, so over here. Okay, there's a lot.
All right, these are all Paul Stanley related. These are all the singer, the main guy. So these are all pretty much...
Which is the most valuable to you?
Valuable
and to the market.
Valuable to me, they're very different. That is never touched by Paul Stanley. but the guy who made the number one for Paul Stanley made number two for me. So basically, and there are only three of them. So he said, listen, I made one for Paul Stanley, I'm making one for you. And then that's it, he made one more and that's it. This one probably, this is, Paul Stanley used this for a couple of years on
This is
tour.
used?
Yes, this is stage, not just stage played. So 1, 2 or stage played. He plays the last 3 songs with a guitar and he gives it to you at the end. So signs and all. This was actually one that he used all throughout a tour. In fact, if you see over here, there's the mirror at the back and says he played this around the world. So there was a couple of particular songs where he'd use that guitar, but not just for one night. He used it for, let's say, 3 tours. And every morning, I must have been here a number of years. When I come here, I just love that. Still, it's not like something, you do a tattoo, I like it, and then you forget about it. And every day I come in, I go,
Exactly.
good morning, boys. Kiss are very commercial. So you can buy many of their guitars, and you can still today buy guitars of past gigs, because they will sell anything, even their underwear. If you tell them, I have.
You have?
No, I don't have. I'm not that kind of fan. This is a Paul Stanley signed and toured guitar. As I know what market value is.
Approximately. Like, how much would you buy it for if you saw it on auction?
30, 40.
Not bad, if you think about it.
This comes with certificates and all. These are actual Paul Stanley certificates where he's saying, listen, that I confirm that this is guitar of that serial number.
That's much more value too.
Without the case and the certificate, it's worth nothing.
Collection, how long have you been collecting for?
Collecting guitars, I'd say probably about 30 years.
One last question.
That's a Maltese flag. This had a guy who, they went through a time when they were painting some of the guitars. So they had the American flag, the guy had dragons on his basses. The same artist who painted those guitars, I sent him one. I told him it sounds like the Maltese flag on mine. And the guy said, I've never done anything but the American flag. I want to start doing more flags around the world. I'll start with you. So I shipped it to America, and the same guy who painted the Kiss guitars painted the Maltese flag for me. This is not about resale for me.
I know how you guys work. It's
One day I probably will, and the Gianni can be removed if you want to. But this is not about resale. This is for me. It's about I met Paul Stanley and I have the guitar he used on stage. So Mala, this is Gene. So now this is the bassist, Gene Simmons. So again, his character is the demon. So that guitar he would play, and at a point Taparsi he spits blood because he's a demon. So that stuff coming down is this fake blood, which so that was used in a concert. He does most of the concert with that guitar and he spits blood. I wouldn't say highly collectible, but quite rare. Especially these two are quite rare to find, even a white Punisher.
Oh, I'm having fun. It's really so fun. It's so different.
But follow me. Ready for it?
Shit.
This is the other room.
Wow. Damn how nice it is. Okay, so there's a lot to explain because, as we said in the beginning, each object has its own value. I just want to understand the most valuable assets to you currently.
More than valuable, emotional value is high, because some of these take me back stuff which I got 30 years ago.
What's the most unexpected thing we can see today here?
This is in 1987 when Kiss were doing touring Crazy Nights. When you see them on MTV, the drummer was playing this kit. Short drummer, big hair, in my massive drum kit, and only had 2 of these. When you see that, I was like, man, I remember I'm 15, 16 years old at school, like, wow, man, this is mind-blowing. After he passed away, because his drummer passed away in 1991, the same day as Freddie Mercury. He passed away, there was lots of his stuff. Some collectors would have bought it. They broke the kit into different pieces, so it wasn't one whole set. And I am constantly on auctions looking for stuff, mainly Kiss related. And this came up and I said, this is, for me, it's part of the holy grail of Kiss. These all have a bit of a story, so, some of these are Kiss, these aren't Kiss related, these are Foo Fighters. This is the guy who makes Kiss guitars, he made the chrome one. Well, it's not that heavy, it's very hamallu, I like it.
It's playable.
It's playable, yes. Alright, if you come in here, it's a bit of a mess in here though. Here there are lots of stuff which are signed. So these are all signed. So a chunk of this stuff you see here, these are all Kiss stuff which are all signed pretty much. A lot of the stuff for me, this is extremely personal and extremely valuable to me. This is when I went with Gene Simmons of Kiss. We recorded a song, we're about 20 of us. Electric Lady Studios are where Jimi Hendrix, Fleetwood Mac recorded, and Kiss recorded there. And I had the opportunity to meet him and record a song with him. So I got
You have it, yeah? We can hear it or it's...
Yeah, yes, I'll find it on my computer.
Let's find it.
There's a Kiss song, obviously, which we recorded. Yeah, one of his albums. That's me. So more than the song, which was fun, he shows you how the studios work. So it goes to the mixer, how everything works in the studio, micro, teaches you how to sing properly, corrects people. And we're 20 random people, so not singers or musicians. Stuff. There were people who never sang in their life.
I have a huge collection of these. I have over 600 of them.
Oh, fan course.
Yeah. You never mentioned for them though, eh?
I only go for the Kiss ones. I think they're super cool. As you can see, I stopped collecting anything Kiss now.
So stopped, finished?
No, only guitars, so I'm finding rarer guitars. I sell some of my others. I want to make a smaller collection, but I'm more prestigious. I would say I'm probably in the top 15, top 10 of Kiss.
What's the value?
I have no idea. I don't have a value.
Of everything?
Of everything, no, I don't know.
Zero?
Probably as an entire collection it might be worth something. Individually it might not be.
I believe collectibles are taking over the stock market a bit. Because I'm starting to understand the system, even with regards to collectibles. Like, it doesn't have to be music. I think music is topping kind.
Certain things is film, so clothes from films,
cards,
props, cards, cars. I had done a meet and greet where the band do a 40-minute acoustic set. So they sit down with drums, acoustic, 20 people. We imagine a room this size, they're set up, and you go, play with that one, and they play it. And then after they go, they get the makeup done, you get a picture, they give you sign. They sign some stuff. You have a bit of a chit chat. That costs about €1,000.
It's €1,000.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you're meeting the person that created history.
From the age of 10 till the day I die, Kiss were always present in my life. So for me, it has the roots of this collection is within my soul. Because for me, it's not just about. For me, the visual is important, and even being OCD and having everything in a straight line, I get very excited. Dude, respect.
Thank you so much.
Familia.
Thank you so much for your time. It was great. Actually, you got me a bit into the mood of understanding things.
You need to take as much information from your dad about what the records meant to him, because his records go back a long time.
What a long week. But I'm happy because this week was super productive. We managed to hit a record episode. I learned so much along the way through this because I just discovered we are officially changing lives. And I got a message from this person. He stated, "You changed my life from one of your episodes. I stopped drug use 2.5 months ago due to the conversation you had with this specific individual. And this made me quit drugs for 2.5 months. And this shocked me. Finally, the work is all coming together." I want to speak on a point that myself and Joseph Muscat spoke about the scholastic system, and this, for me, shapes many different things because me, as Luca Camilleri, I tried at school. There were parts where I actually studied for hours, but at the same time, I was getting the 50s, also failing. The point is, and this is where I never agree with, is that as young kids are tested all the same way. I knew kids that were mathematically better than me, understanding in history more than me, but at the same time, I knew more what to do in my sports, in creative. We were still examined the same. If someone's examining me on sports, and he's examining the same person which hates sports on sports, what do you think is going to get the best results? I'm highly dyslexic. Some people laugh at it, and I used to find it as an offense, but at the same time, it obviously pulls you back a bit. The most valuable thing of a school is understanding the basics of life. The rest, I think they are there just to fill up our time. We are programmed to be in the ecosystem of employees. And if you want to be an employee and you believe that that's the right path for you, I'm not saying that is bad, but at the same time, whoever wants to become his own shield, his own self, I don't believe that that's the right way we should be taught. At the same time, Joseph mentioned, honestly kept me shocked because he mentioned the former Prime Minister of Malta, that schools are in a big problem, are in a very big crisis. And I was very curious, so I asked him a couple of questions about it. The school system is still laid back. It is, I believe.
Look, if it comes to education, so again, I don't think there is a silver bullet on saying it should be one way or
another.
Or another. You go to university to become a doctor. You go to university to become a lawyer. That type of world is rapidly ending.
At the same time, to be very honest, I was very happy listening to his, obviously, ideas because... What was I gonna say? What was that? Another point, I was very excited, obviously, because very big problem I noticed as well is that whoever wants to become an entrepreneur is the hardest path you will be taking to succeed in life. Now, don't forget, success means differently for every single person watching this video. Is that entrepreneurship, most of us are slaves to our own time. And as you know, you cannot buy time. With that being said, I love you all and thank you so much for supporting our journey. I'm creating these vlogs for you guys to see what I'm doing behind the scenes, and obviously quite strange life behind the scenes. I don't want to be too professional in my life. I'm not too professional. I'm a young guy trying to make an impact in the world, and obviously sharing my time, my effort to share my thoughts with you guys. Many of you may not agree, some may agree, some may not disagree. Some may agree, some may disagree with my thoughts, but it's fine. Everyone has different thoughts, and that is how the world goes round. So thank you for watching. Please, it's important that if you love me so much, if you would like me to bring on better guests, create better videos, kindly subscribe. If you like this video, like it. If you'd like to see a specific video from our end, kindly comment on what you'd like to see. Our content, what I create, is not what you want to see, is what you need to see. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!